It was like we had no time. Like everything that could go wrong went wrong.
That's the one time my brain just blanked.
Wow. I mean, why weren't you feeling like yourselves for a long time?
And I was
I
doing
was so embarrassed. Like, guys, I'm actually so good at this. So, anyway. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, hello and welcome to the socials of 94.3 Radio 1. This is your boy Rohan and I'm with the very talented Ranj and Clifr. Thank you so much guys for giving me your time and being here. Just a quick update, they've shifted to Mumbai permanently, so the Bangalore-based artists are now here in the Bay and they're here to share their work and spread their wild
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Western coast. Well, guys, I've heard your EP and I am really vibing, but I'm going to start off a little bit with your background first. Let's understand, when did you leave Kevikuri? Yeah? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Kevikuri.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I see the surprise on your faces. I've jumped right into your past.
That's true.
That's good. Nice. I like it.
We never left Kevikuri. Like Kevikuri is still there, and it's a big band. So doing band music takes time. So
hard.
it's hard to do that.
Fair enough. Like Maroon 5 has 17 members.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, like the latest number is 17.
That's great.
But how about Kevikuri? How many of y'all are there?
There was 8, now there's 7, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think we're all like kind of doing our own thing for a while and just figuring out who we are.
I love
So maybe there'll be like a...
Okay, that's lovely. So y'all are just a group of really talented people who are kind of finding their own path in a way, and that's how you split up and became Ranj and Clifr. Lockdown around, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Awesome, great. So after lockdown, now you've been, like you said, oh, they don't have context. So y'all are you're Chennai originally, shifted to Bangalore when? 8 years ago?
Yeah, for college, and then I just kind of stayed there for a bit, and now I'm here.
Okay, and how about you?
Yeah, I was in Himachal, and but I'm a Tamilian, so
Okay, lovely.
So I moved to Bangalore like for schooling after Himachal, and I stayed back for college.
Okay.
So yeah, ever since I was there, I met Ranj in the band, started making music.
That is a beautiful story and how we all met. Okay, so that is how Ranj and Clifr originated, guys. So now let's move on to, when did you join AZADI Records?
It's been 1.5 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I think we were managed by somebody else, and sort of when that kind of ended, I think the timing was really great. We had like this hip hop project that we wanted to drop, and AZADI, of course, has done such amazing work just in that space, and just like, you know, really developing hip hop artists. So it was like a great match.
Absolutely, it's one of the biggest recording labels, if not the biggest, and that is lovely. 1.5 years now. And how many songs have you all done under AZADI as of now, approximately?
I think 18.
No,
It might be a little less. 16.
Yeah, like 16 or
16
15,
songs
like,
so far.
16 songs in a year and a half?
Yeah.
Wow. Hope y'all are churning out.
But nothing like See Them All. I mean, those guys are like
they're on
practically
fire.
insane.
Yeah, no, that's true. But I feel like these guys also have this huge bank of just stuff. And then once you get that platform, you start mixing things up and realizing this vibe works with this vibe. And I never knew that. Okay, lovely.
Vault is legendary.
Yeah, the vault is legendary. Okay, cool. Let's get into the EP now. I wanna ask specific questions. Firstly, the video of Monster. Yeah, it's a vibe. I love it. I love the branding. I love everything. Where's that lake?
So it's a lake in Shillong. You know the name of the lake?
No.
I don't know the name of the lake. But it's a spot in Shillong. It's a very famous lake there, and like so the place where we shot the video, so we had like, it was like a bridge. There was a small bridge and people were getting on the boat, so we had to stop everyone from like getting on when the boat is taking the ride, and then we would do our shots there
Before the boat returns.
Before the boat returns.
And then when it comes back, we have to clear out again so that people can get on the boat. It was like a whole like carnival. Everyone is like staring.
I love it.
Yeah, it was like a crazy shoot. The location was literally like just like our friends being like, hey, I know a spot. And that was the spot. So
That was a spot and a half. It turned out really, really sick. Like that entire a pear-looking thing, and just everything was great and kind of misty also a little bit. Yeah, right? Or was that the effect of
No,
so
it
the
was-
mist
the
keeps
weather
coming
was
and
amazing.
going, so the weather is like
Yeah.
like that.
So Monster was banging, honestly. Like a part of it sounded like old Doja Cat, like this one specific part of the song, and the beat was really good too.
Shout out to ADL, by the way.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, who is it? Adil, ADL, Dapist?
Aiden. So that's how so Dapist and ADL are these artists from Shillong.
Okay.
Dapist is the singer,
Yeah,
rapper,
yeah.
and ADL is an insane producer.
Yeah.
And like we really love working with them. So
Yeah.
we got together for this song, and it was insane. Like we had too much fun making this song.
It sounds banging. I am a huge fan. It's my second favorite song.
Awesome.
I'll get to my favorite one in a bit. Okay, next question. The Mama Said video. Now I'm speaking of both the videos that y'all have of these EPs and hoping for another video to come out. Again, this same my favorite song I haven't spoken about yet. But the Mama Said video, the music choreography was really cool. Who did that? Like, give me a little bit of background on.
So it was our friend Ashwin. Shout out to him. He's like a really talented contemporary dancer. He has his own crew which he directs. And we thought that, this kind of like project this is the first time he's choreographing something like this too.
Yeah.
But he really did a great job. The idea was to have this mirroring effect happening where
well done.
yeah.
Very symmetrical.
Yeah, exactly. The idea was to like have the person inside the box mirroring what's happening outside the box initially and like have like a story going through that. So I think that was like really well done. And it was my first time dancing, so I kept telling him to simplify it more and more, and he still like gave me something that I was really comfortable performing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this was like kind of one of those times where you had to get out of your comfort zone because of your profession.
Yeah, big time.
Dancing. What about you? Did you do you make fun on the side? Or what do you you're just vibing?
No, the set was pretty intense, so I couldn't really make it. It was like we had no time. Like everything that could go wrong went wrong. So,
what?
Just an average video
just an
shoot. That's what
average video
happens,
shoot.
and
So-
we deal with it on the fly.
Run
That's
me
just
through
how it
some
goes.
of the issues you went through. Okay, apparently there's some real issues.
Yeah, there were some technical issues, like light wasn't working, like small things, like you press a
Basic
switch
stuff.
and the switch breaks and falls. So now you have to create the whole switch again in the set. So like small things like that.
Yeah, but this shoot was
Yeah.
crazy. Like what we were supposed to shoot over like I think 8 hours, we had to do it within 2 hours. By the time everything got fixed. So shout out to Sasmit, the extremely talented director. Him and the DOP Aman's planning.
Yeah.
Where they had absolutely every shot like nailed down. So we had kept a lot of buffer time to like try this and try that. By the time it came to it, he was just like shot,
Yeah.
done.
So
Like, that's all we
everything
had
that was
time
shot
for.
was like already predetermined. So we had shot it on our phone and made a rough reference for us. So it was just like chop.
Okay. That sounds like it was very hectic.
Yes.
2 hours cramped up.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was the Mama Said shoot. I really liked Mama Said, but now I'm gonna finally get to my favorite song. It's Ain't Like Me.
Oh, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I thought you were
Dude.
gonna say AWL for sure.
Nope.
I was like,
Sorry, but Ain't Like Me.
You skipped through our
No, I mean, I personally feel like Ain't Like Me is the way the beat enters. And then just everything about the drop. And I feel like part of it is like the sampling, the initial sampling. Tell me a little bit about that. Like, it sounds kind of like South.
yeah, it's from a Tamil movie. It's a very iconic moment. Actually, it's like this guy who does. It's kind of problematic, but he does this big gesture of love for this woman, and he's like forcing her to admit that she likes him back in front of like this huge group of people, and she kind of does, and that's the way that she says it. She's like, "I love this lovable idiot," and it just sounds hilarious. So it was in the song. So a little bit of context: the song is actually a remix of like the same song that we had made. But we did it like a remix with Mabel Ophelia, and when we had her, we made it like way more badass. We made it like an Afrobeat, which it wasn't before. So that's why that's like one of my favorite things we did on the EP, because a lot of people, they like really like the original song, so they are like, oh, this is a bit new for me and I don't get it. But for me, it's amazing because of that reason, because I know the old song and I know how we changed it up and how sick it became.
I am a big fan, and I am proof of the fact that I mean, it's my favorite song. I don't know what else I can say to compliment it. So In Like Me was my favorite song. My next question is to you. So the producer tag, oh my god, Clifr, is it inspired by oh my god, Ronnie?
No,
not
I
at all,
didn't even
right?
know oh my god, Ronnie existed until like someone told me.
Yeah, someone told you though.
Yeah, during COVID, like I wanted something to hype up.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, it isn't at all. It's actually really
So
funny.
I was like, I went to like this voice generator and I just typed, oh my god, Clifr.
Bro, I am vibing. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to just talk a little bit about your performances over the last few months. I think it started around October, where you started performing.
Yeah.
And y'all just ended, I think, last month. From October till now, y'all have just been traveling a bunch, performing a lot.
It's not ended. It's still going on.
Still going on?
Yeah.
We did our main tour in December. So we did like 3 cities, right? Yeah, back to back.
Okay.
Like the very, very, very next day. So
And
that
how
was
was
like
that?
the main, that was like the, I don't want to say flagship, but whatever. That was like the Play Me tour. That was really awesome.
It was really good because we were playing with our drummer before, and then there was like a big break because we wanted to write more music.
Yeah.
So we didn't focus on playing live more, but like then we got back to it, and it was very refreshing, honestly.
Yeah.
It felt like the whole purpose of us starting to make this was to play live. So that's like a good feeling after you play what you record in your bedroom live. So it felt amazing.
It's like we felt like ourselves again after a long time.
Wow. I mean, why weren't you feeling like yourselves for a long time?
Because that live aspect of like, you know, making the songs like much more dynamic and, you know, bigger, and then playing that with your band, like that's something that we missed so much. And by the time like we were done with the music, like this project like was like a big chunk of our time. Like we did do the traveling, like we went to Shillong, we did that and this, and it took like so long to get it out. By the end of it, we were like, oh, I don't even know what, you know, I just need to go out and just play the songs live. So it was amazing.
And the live versions are very different from the recorded versions.
Trust me, I know that because I've seen artists, every artist, however big or small they are, their live version depends on all the members on the stage and how it all comes together.
Yeah.
And a lot to do with the sound quality as well, because there have been certain concerts that have been set up with really bad sound systems, but the artists are huge, so you're just wondering what is going on, right? Like what is really going on. But how was the setup and how was everything that led up to the event for y'all? Like everyone who helped in making this actually happen and being an event. So how was that entire process? Do you feel like it was hectic? Do you feel like it was fun? How was it? Yeah.
It was definitely hectic. Like shout out to our drummer and keys player, because we were arranging our songs bang in the middle of season. Because we finished the EP only in like September, October. So that's like bang in the middle of season for them, but they still took a lot of time out to like help like play these songs out for us, like bring the arrangements to life before we could actually take them to the stage. And of course our team at AZADI, they were amazing throughout the tour, like, you know, having the merch around and just like helping us get content and just like everything. Yeah,
the food, travel, all the logistic stuff. So you are just focused on playing a good show. So shout out to them.
And Aman as well, our sound engineer, making sure that like we were sounding good. And even if he wasn't there, making sure the person there like knows what's happening. But live is just like a really like, it's a fun, very chaotic experience anyway. So
the payoff is just playing a good set at the end. So,
I definitely agree with that. And okay, I'm gonna ask you your last question before we finally jump into this last segment I'm gonna do, which is a rapid fire.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That's the one time my brain just blanks. It's like,
I'm
oh,
glad.
you don't know English actually.
the more it blanks, the better the content I get. So
Great.
I'm happy.
Awesome.
Very happy.
This one time, so I'm such a word game nerd, and I couldn't do the simplest word jumble ever.
And I was
so embarrassed. Like, guys, I'm actually so good at this. Anyway, yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, my last question before we start the rapid fire. Just, I'm giving you 1 minute. Talk about your EP and tell us and all the listeners, all the viewers, like why they should be listening to this EP and what they should go out there for.
Yeah, I think it's the best R&B EP in the country right now.
What's up?
Yeah, we
it's
the best
easily the
music.
best.
Yeah.
It's easily the best. Like, and all the best artists are on that EP. Like, the best artists you can find right now. Like, and it's like top quality. And we've spent so much time refining the sound. She's like one of the best lyricists and singer.
Another one.
Another one. So, yeah, that's why I think you should definitely listen to it. And I don't know.
Yeah, I think you covered it.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite song on the EP is actually Play Me. Because there we could like sort of nerd out and go like more on the jazzy side of things.
Yeah.
And I think maybe we didn't talk about that song. But yeah, that's
Fair
just...
enough.
That's, I think every song has like something musically that we pushed ourselves to do, and something that I think that, you know, it's fresh and unique and nobody else is doing. So maybe just to find that out, you should go and listen to it.
Yeah. Play Me, for personally, it got very SZA vibes to it. You know what I mean? Like, there's that one entire part with the jazz, a little bit of the jazz in the background, very soothing. Like it sounds very, very... Just go listen to it, guys. Like there is, I think we've done enough marketing on that front. Okay, we're gonna jump into our rapid fire. First question, show me your wallpapers, inside and outside.
Everyone, just my dog is better than your dog.
Mine is a screenshot of like our set list. So we were playing a sofa show, and then like I realized I don't have the set list.
Yeah.
So Ranj sent it to me.
Sure.
It's like, so it's a con. So the set list is like
that's a WhatsApp screenshot, guys. Second question of the rapid fire: one artist that you want to collaborate with from inside India.
Okay, it's a rapid fire. Dhanji was the person I could think of. But there's so many. There are so
Dhanji
many,
is like
I
my
swear.
go-to.
Okay, and internationally.
Internationally, Spino.
Okay.
Yeah. What, we shouldn't.
Bro,
we listen to the same artists.
Well, there's so much of individual identity, guys. Come on.
Okay.
No. You know what? He's the one who's copying your answers. So you're on the clear.
Okay, fair. JPEG Mafia or
Okay, JPEG Mafia is a good one.
That's somebody who I would probably not say.
Yeah. But I love Spino, like.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I love Spino too, to be honest.
Dot? In India. I wanted to say a woman. But it's like, why is my brain like not working?
I thought
Dot is like my favorite musician.
Dot, do you hear that? We're gonna tag you in this. Come collaborate with Ranj and Clifr. Okay. She has come here for a bunch of things, so we might be able to get in touch with her. Next question. One thing that you watch on YouTube when you're eating food or when you're alone in your alone time.
Right now, I'm super into just watching Joshua Weissman's videos, like the ones where he like rates all food in like the internet ranking system. I love those.
Okay.
I just watch like these Twitch producer streamers.
Okay.
Like I watch their clips. Okay. Like while eating, like it's very random.
No, trust me, I get it. I literally just sit and watch Try Not to Laugh challenges.
While eating.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
That is wild.
Exactly,
That's really...
right?
Have you ever done that game where you keep like water in your mouth and then... Did you guys do that game?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, it's
hard.
It's deadly.
I'm the
you could die.
worst. Like my friend was sitting next to me and his leg was like soggy wet.
That was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, my camera friend out there, she was sitting and doing it with me. Wet my entire leg. Wet me completely. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I love Try Not to Laugh challenges, so that's why I wanted to ask this to you. Okay, one movie you recently watched.
The one with the zombie, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu,
That's the last movie we
yes.
saw in the theater. That is true.
How big of a letdown was it?
She was scared. She like most of the time.
I was like scared, like actually some of the time. Actually, this surprisingly was a movie that did not give me nightmares.
But yeah, it was like a 5
It wasn't
out
that
of 10
great.
for
Yeah.
me.
Okay, yeah, it was like a.
Built it up so well and then ended it like so averagely.
I feel like
I love
in a
the
scary
aesthetic.
movie, you shouldn't show the scary part like so much. Like it should just be a feeling. You know?
But I actually loved the aesthetic and the
Yeah, of course.
shots of the movie. I think I liked it because it wasn't scary. So I liked it. Yeah.
Okay, final question, guys. What is the last song you heard and what is the last artist that you have vibed with the most?
D'Angelo.
Okay.
It's a song called Till It's Done. I think it's.
So I've been listening to this band called
insane.
Manic. Yeah.
That's amazing, actually.
Okay, this was Clifr and Ranj for you. You are 95.3 Radio 1's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for staying tuned all of this entire interview. And catch us soon. Go listen to their new EP and make sure you go check it out on every single platform. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Where else? Anything I missed? SoundCloud? Pandora.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Yep. Let us know what your favorite song is. Like I said.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you guys.
94.3 Radio 1.